All right, we're looking for... It's Red and Guns and Grenades. Once they get here, we'll get this tournament underway. But if you are in the other matches, you're more than welcome to go ahead and start. We'll give Red and Guns and Grenades a little bit of time. And then, if not, we will pop into another match and come back and check them out later.
Now, there is a credit giveaway going on right now. We only got about half of the viewers in, so hashtag 500 if you want to win 500 credits.
Has a little SRSE major tournament announcement. We're full for the Fall Stars. Fall Stars registration is full. There is a good list of people that did not make that first 48. And we have plenty of alternates. We will get you on a first come, first serve, or whoever signed up first alternate, and as long as the MMR works out, of course. But we are excited that we are getting all that worked out and sent away to the SRS eStats department, and we are hoping to have teams back ASAP for you all. Looking forward to the SRFC Fall Stars November 5th. All right, we're going to have to...
Just a month away.
Check someone else out.
Oh, right, I need to leave. Oops. I don't get pulled with you.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. They got the lobby up and running.
Okay, that's confusing.
All right, 1-0 as we join this one. Baron, and this is one of my teams. The teams I saw, I thought Baron and Burt was going to be a dangerous team. I just was like, all right, I feel like their play styles complement each other. I believe that they play together fairly often. So that familiarity, and I can't speak to how much Spaceballs and Papa Zorch have played together or at all. So I think having that familiarity is definitely going to give Baron and Burt a little bit of an advantage in this one, and they're going to make it 2-0 in game number 1.
Yeah, Bird Street, one of our most recent SRSE major tournament winners, I believe.
Yes, that last one was a SummerSlam. Burt was on the winning team and is continuing his winning ways. Burt always seems to show up in the tournaments. He is a great tournament player. Consistently makes it deep runs, if not winning them.
Yeah, my only tournament win with Bird Street and Deadman. Doesn't make me feel good because they both won multiple. But, you know.
You got, Spaceball's going to get a big clear right now. This could be an opportunity, but Baron takes it up the corner. Uh-oh. Papa Zorch plays it.
Spaceballs very well.
He's played in a good amount of our tournaments relatively recently. He's had success both on the field and in the contest. Which I believe
Opportunity here. No boost, though.
But anyways, that's beyond the point. Is we're going to stick around this one probably for about another 45 seconds or so. Pop in to see what's going on in the other matches.
Well, they're starting to get some offense going. That was an opportunity there. Pass. Zorch, nowhere to be found. Needed a little bit of aggression on that rotation there. They're not giving up the possession as much. They're keeping it close and getting opportunities, just not able to capitalize.
Yeah, and right there, you see that Bird Street and Baron, they both just sat back in the goal right there. They gave a lot of space. Uh-oh.
Another opportunity if you can catch this. Not quite. Very difficult skill to really get a hold of there.
Ooh, nice 50 right there. Spaceballs. He's going to attack it, and that goal is open, and that ball is in, and that is a 2-1 game now. Spaceballs getting the red team on the board.
So what I'd like to see. Good aggression attack on that ball. Needed to be there and was.
I believe this is team number 1.
Zorch and Spaceballs? I believe so, yes.
Let's see here. Let me check the bracket up real quick.
Zorch, oh, open opportunity there, just turning it away. Another opportunity. Good rotation. Spaceballs looking for a 50. Probably should have landed first. Bert on net, passing to himself. Is he going to get it? No, a little wide. Still aggression, though, by Burt Street. That's settling wide in the corner. Zorch has got a long time to collect that boost and ball. Kind of passes it down to Barron, though. Spaceball's got to go up that wall. Likes to wait to the last moment. Clear that away. Now he's got opportunity.
It seems that... Oh, no!
Oof. Zorch on the wall there.
Yeah, it looked a little dangerous right there. That became... started off very innocent, and then all of a sudden became very dangerous. Spaceballs gets a clear, but Bert is waiting right there. Bert's going to have a chance at this one. He puts a shot on, and it's
what a save! Great read there. Very difficult. Get a turn shot. Ooh, almost perfected that. Zorch needs to be there a lot earlier. Still almost gets it. Aggression could be it. Oh, too much. Really need to put those goals in. They are making it a game. I thought this might have been a landslide at the beginning here, but they're making an opportunity. That could be tough. It is tough. Oh, it's in. Zorch.
Oh, you know what happens when Zorch scores.
Oh, lag hit 50 straight into the net.
I gotta spam my emote. Sorry.
Gotta get that Zorch face.
That's right.
There it is. Oh, that one. I thought we had one where he was just like shaking like crazy too.
Caro. Caro, unfortunately, this is our members only tournament, Diamond 2 and under, and it is already underway. Oh, I completely forgot to leave this match. I got so enthralled with what was going on, and we're going to stick around for it, because all of a sudden it went from an onslaught of goals early on to clawing their way back in this game one.
Zero boost, hope and a dream. Another lag hit from Barron. Unfortunate that is happening to him. Can Bert keep it up? Is he going to be there? Opportunity. Great save by Spaceballs, recognizing the danger. Bert keeping it up. And it's down.
Caro, how are you doing, buddy?
OT in our very first game watched. Zorch, he's going to boom this. Is he going to follow? No, decides to peel off. Spaceball's going to collect this. Pop it up to himself. Can he get it on target with the goalie? It's on. It's in.
What a comeback.
What a... Yeah. Color me surprised.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I really thought that the way that Bert and Barron played in that first... you know, really, that 2 minutes that we saw, that they were
just
definitely
really good settling down by Zorch and Spaceballs, getting back into rotation, getting good hits on the ball, and just taking advantage of their opportunities, bringing it back, tying it up, going over T and winning it.
Let's see here. All right, let's see what we got going on down here. And let me pull up the bracket on my screen.
Oh, game one winner. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, well, we're going to stick around right here. Oh, boy.
Looks like Just Dustin, or Aki and D-Long pulling it over Just Dustin in precision, S4-2.
All right, this time you got to remind me after about halftime.
Okay, I will. I just figured you wanted to say.
Oh, I mean, well, I just got so into it. Like, I mean, it became like at first it was kind of like, well, this one could go away, and I mean,
oh, it's so close.
Oh, what a demo.
Oh, he went for the bump. Oh, it's in anyways. D-Long.
I'll tell you what, you got two. This is another team that I circled on my list, just because of the aggression that can come out. You're going to see a lot of bump plays, a lot of demos from Aki and D-Long. I can assure you that, and just. There was a good example of it right there in the early going.
And D-Long very warmed up too from his match at the 8 o'clock time. He also played Monday. He's gotten a lot of practice and a lot of Rocket League time in, so he's feeling it. Just Dustin's playstyle, though, reminds me of Dylan's. When I see them play, I think I kind of compare them both a lot. So Just Dustin has the opportunity to do everything that D-Long has, so we'll see if he can fill a role here. Get an opportunity. That's an own goal. Could it be happening? Just off the crossbar. I think Aki had it, though. Good recognition. Precisionist looking to turn and pop it back towards the net. Just Dustin going to cut that. Nope, changed his mind.
Oh! What a save by Just Dustin. Able to get it back just in time. He tried to clear it away to the corner, but D-Long read it well. Able to put a shot on target, but...
Awkward for Precisionist. Ooh, Aki almost getting that.
Keeping me on the edge of my seat. Fantastic match in the early going on right here. 1-0 in favor of D-Long and Aki. If they're able to keep this lead and win game 2, they'll move on to the semifinals. As D-Long looks for a bump, but now it leaves the goal exposed. Can Aki beat Precisionist, or excuse me, can Precisionist beat Aki? Didn't look like so.
Ooh. Opportunity. Can he get there? He just kisses the ball away from the net. What a great touch.
They went for a bump right there.
This is an opportunity. He just has to get around it. Oh, it gets deleted.
That's the one thing. When you're going for that bump and you don't get it, usually you cause the defense to jump or do something to adjust a little bit. It gives you just a hair of time and you keep that momentum going. You can get back in defense pretty quick. Aki did a good job of that right there.
Oh, what a great play, though, tying this up.
Oh, my goodness. Just Dustin. Doing Just Dustin things.
Just very aggressive, realizing Precisionist was going to turn back. Just felt very comfortable in that challenge. Tying this up here. Very similar teams, I think. This is a good pass. Good attempt from Just Dustin. A little too fast, but no danger.
All right.
And that's halftime. Yeah.
That's halftime. We're going to move on. I want to make sure we get everyone at least a little bit. They're going to take some time out of their night for these members. We're going to at least give them a little bit of casting love.
Oh, this is scored immediately as we get in.
Oh, I just crashed. So.
Oh no! I'll commentate what I can see here. Papa sending it in to the net, tying this up 1-1. We've got 3:11 on. It's got Shime and Gyark Loomis versus Papa and Jehana. I'm really not sure how to pronounce it. Good pass over. We got Gyark Loomis at midfield, collects the boost, going into the corner. Jehana trying to back, pops out. Papa clears it, heading to midfield. Shimmy up the corner on his own side, trying to get it out to midfield. Pass down to Jehana, who reads it. Gyark saves it on the line. They're going up the wall here. Blue team, Gyark with the ball, gets challenged by Papa. Over to Shimmy in the midfield. Misses the ball. Is an open net opportunity for Papa. Does not hit it. Shimmy on his back line here.
And
passes over to Gyark.
Baby.
Still dangerous, and I can stop commentating like we're on the radio.
Yep, we are good to go here. Just remind me after this game, we'll get you added back into the party so we don't forget that and end up in a crazy place where, you know, all that stuff. But Gyark is going to put this one back in to the mixer. But Papa, nice little clear right there. He gets credit for the save. 1-1, 2 minutes left. We're going to stick around. I would say that we probably got a little bit of time based on how long it took game that Series 1 to get started. But does anyone know what this series is at? That's the real question.
It has to be at least game 2, right? So.
Oh yeah, I would think this is game 2.
I don't know. It could be game 3. It looks like team's pretty even, pretty slow. That's turned away by the post. Do you know Jenhana, Jafivna. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
J5. J5. I was gonna say. I thought it was like Jason Hanna, and he said that most people call him J5. So I was like, J5 sounds
J5.
good.
Okay.
I can do that. That fits our vibe.
Oh, it's an open net for Papa.
Papa put the pow pow on that one.
I think one of our older Rocket League members. Don't quote me on that, but
that's what I was led to believe.
color me surprised again. Right now, wow, Papa pouring it on hat trick. My goodness, I've never seen him play, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Great pass from Jenhana, or J5, sorry. Just good recognition there. And Shimmy having won 2 straight tournaments, the last 2 that he's been in. Looking on the back foot here. We don't know what happened in game 1 and or 2, but looking strong for Papa and J5.
Yeah, they getting those 2 quick goals right there. It's got to be a little demoralizing on the other side, but Shimmy with a big answer. Golly, hold on. We'll stick around just in case. Sorry, Series 1. Actually, no, we gotta check them out for a second.
We'll find out. Actually, I can stay here. Wait, does that mess it up if you go in the other one? Yeah, probably.
Oh, no, you can stay there.
Oh, too late now.
I need to pull you in the party.
I'm in it still. It says I'm still in.
Oh, not on my end. Well, destroy that, and then...
Alright, it has been destroyed.
I will, where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Am I just missing? Oh, there you are.
Okay, so I just sent you and you can make a party later. There you are. Alright, I'm in.
Alright, let's see if they... Oh, they, I don't know what happened, but we're
going over? Must have finished.
I mean, they could have finished already. Well, I apologize to you guys for not getting there quick enough. I thought I had a little bit of time because of the delay. So it looks like we're going to get back into this one, finish it in, and we get in the last few seconds. One last hurrah, and...
We don't know if this is game 2 or 3, though.
That's true.
What's happening?
GG.
If they stay, the series is tied. If they leave, it's over. So it looks like Papa and Johanna taking either game 2 or 3 to J5. I can't stop saying it.
Let's check out the bracket then. Yeah, Team 8 already won that one 2-0. They are awaiting, and they are making the lobby. So Team 8, you can go ahead and make that lobby. We're going to go ahead and see what else we got going on. We do know that... Let's check out... Oh, we've got one going on right here. This is a 1-1
Nods and crushing.
Right here.
Wow, that's surprising. That was a good team, though, so... They looks like they took their game over Red Southlid and his teammate Guns and Grenades.
Ooh,
nice shot. Ooh.
You know, just like in soccer, anything that is top shelf and near post is so tough. So tough, especially when you're going to hit that bar.
Just a great little chip play there. The slower the ball, the more likely it is to go off that post and in, and just really impossible to defend. Opportunity for D-Long. Ooh, didn't quite get up high enough, but a great pass to Aki. Inadvertently, he was going to slot that. Ooh, but not. Just Dustin says no.
I thought the same thing. I was just like, we saw D-Long do that earlier, and Just Dustin going to make it 2-2.
My goodness, it's you forget what you're watching. Sometimes you're like, okay, yep, cool, this is diamonds and stuff, but then you see it and you're like, that's some champ level stuff there. It's crazy. What people can accomplish. 2-2 in a 1-1 series at halftime.
I would say this is exactly what we want. This D-Long pushes that just a bit wide. It's Just Dustin looks to corral it. Aki though. reads his mind there. He gets in front of it, but Precision
Oh,
is
that's
step
trouble.
ahead of him. As D-Long pops off a shot, what a save by Just Dustin, keeping that all square at 2s as we approach the 2-minute mark.
I told you, these teams were similar. D-Long, though, lives for this. Precisionist just a little late, but that pass from Aki was so delayed that I don't think Precisionist could have gone much earlier without pre-jumping. Wins the kickoff, though. Should be going for that boost. Likes to get a pad instead.
Yeah, if you're going to get that pad, you got to make sure it's going to get you to, you know, supersonic, or you're definitely going to win that ball. Because you're in a really bad situation if that 50 goes the other way and they have a full tank and you have 0 in the corner.
It's one of those idiosyncrasies of the game that you kind of have to learn, right? You know, that play we would think, okay, let's go get the boost, make sure our opponent doesn't have anything to defend with, then you turn on the ball. Even if they get control of the ball, they don't have any boost to give it away. But really hard to think about when you're still learning, you know, consistent aerials and good aggression and consistency hitting the ball. That's going to be popped up for D-Long as he's going to put another in, putting Precisionist and Just Dustin in a tough spot.
And we're going to go see if this other series is over as well. And then if it is, then we are going to pop right back over there. Oh, no. I joined the same thing. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry for all the lag spikes. I'm leaving. I was too quick. Alright, let's see here. One other series. Oh, we do have another series going on, clearly, and going to be in Game 3.
Game 8. They just keep going. Baron and Burt. Looks like they pulled one back from Papa Zorch. Oh, wait, no. I don't remember. We never finished Game 1.
That's right.
It was tied up when we left. No, it went overtime, and I think...
They won... we saw the end of... we stayed for the
right,
whole game.
Spaceballs and Zorch ended up coming back 3-2. But it looks like Burt and Baron got their stuff together, and they have a 1-goal lead here in Game 3 in a tied series. Big props to Spaceballs and Zorch, though, for this is a very competitive matchup for them, and they are in it.
Yeah, this was, like I said, one of my teams that I thought was going to make a deep run. And by deep run in this tournament, I mean, I expect them to be a finalist. Just based on their makeup. So, right now, Spaceballs and Zorch have got something working for them right now. But they're going to need to find a little bit more of it if they want to move on in this tournament.
Yeah, a lot of it. I mean, so far, one of the teams I thought was going to go far, out round 1. Another team that had a 2-time back-to-back winner, out round 1. Got this game going to 3. D-Long and Just Dustin going against each other. That's Game 3 and late. Like, it's pretty balanced. I love these tournaments, and they start to play with each other too, because they, you know, if you're new, you haven't played with anybody, but as they keep playing, they get familiarity. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, D-Long and Aki, I feel like is going to be a tough out as well. They can give anyone problems, but
that game wasn't over either with Precisionist and Dustin. There was a 2-goal with about a minute and a half to go, though, so it'll be a tough ask. We'll see what happens once this game's over. Zorch is going to have to try to clear this up. Spaceballs wants to beat him. This is going to be their one and only opportunity. Pressure that. Hope Burt mistouches. He does, but gets another second touch pop. One more chance. Going to have to pop this up. Where's Zorch? He's too far away. Oh. Just a little too far back.
Yep, and that's just such a tough situation right there. But guys, what a round 1. And I'm going to check it. Go ahead and refresh this bracket to see if we've got any matches going on. You're more than welcome. If you've got your lobby up and your teams are ready to play, then you guys are more than welcome to go, as it looks like we had Team 8 will now be taking on Birch Street and Baron. Was that Nodzilla?
They're crushing hips and Nodzilla, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna... Oh, man, we're gonna have some exciting semis, and then got Papa and J5.
Wow, they
Going
ended
to be
up winning
taking
that.
on. Well, we don't know who won this one yet, but I
Oh, Dylan and Aki versus Dustin in precision. Ooh. Tough round one matchup for sure for those teams. Aki and anyone looks like precisionist in the chat. Based on that particular text, looks like they ended up not coming back. Great matchup though.
All right, we're just waiting on these to get going. Make sure everyone is using the battle file. Like I said, if you're having any issues, jump into the chat.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a close game, Precisionist, when we jumped in. I mean, you and Aki, very similar players. Dustin and D-Long, very similar players. I think that was probably the one of the greater matches of round one. All of them pretty good, though. Can't really pick one out of a hat.
Let's see. Let's check and see if one of these is open. But guys, while you got the chance, hashtag 500. And guys, if you're here for the first time, I appreciate you being here, and go ahead and throw out a little Discord action. That's our Team SRSE public Discord. Guys, if you want to hang out with us sometimes, make sure to get there. As we've got the lobby ready, we are just waiting for
Baron and Bert.
Baron and Bert. Bert and
Yeah.
Baron.
The longer the SRSE continues hosting these tournaments, the closer and closer the matchups in MMR get. More and more balanced. Trust me, I was one of those people that was pretty outspoken about the early days about the difficulty of balancing the MMR. And man, these last several tournaments, especially the last majors and everything, so balanced, so close, every team.
Yeah, Red, y'all absolutely played so great in that Los Champs match. We were very impressed by the team rotation. It looked like your comms were pretty strong, and you keep that going on through the season, you're going to have a lot of success for sure.
I dubbed them SRSE Vitality.
All right, Bert and Baron. Well, once again, listen, we'll make sure we get some Nodzilla and Crushing Hips this time for sure. But we are missing.
Yeah, Crushing Hips and Nodzilla. Crushing Hips is a great player. A Nod I haven't seen too much of. I definitely thought that Red Arc would have the advantage in there, knowing that his playstyle. So, I can say surprised, but I haven't seen Crushing Hips in a while. So they took that win in 2-0. The only one not to go to Game 3, I believe. So we have no comms. Oh,
here, you know what? We're gonna have to do it again.
now abandoning Crushing Hips again.
Hey, but there's only 2 series going on this time.
Yes.
You can't possibly miss them.
I don't know. They might be. If anything's like the first game, they could win fast, just to make you wrong.
Yeah, everyone can get going and playing, and we've got this one underway. In the early going, we've got Papa and J5 taking on D-Long and Aki.
That's crazy. Yeah. I think might be just out of touch with certain players that I haven't seen play before, as I would not have called this particular matchup. And honestly, Papa with an early hat trick in that last game, really surprising me, impressing me a lot. Much tougher matchup here in round 2, though, I believe. Not to discredit anyone, of course, I don't mean it that way.
I think that you're going to look at the teams that, once again, this is going to be a very evenly matched team. I think that this will kind of mirror what Aki and D-Long saw last time.
Ooh.
In that Precision is and Just Dustin. So I'm not going to be surprised if either one of these go, or if both of these go to a Game 3. That's for sure.
I just attribute it to my lack of knowledge from the teams that I haven't seen, so That's more me not understanding and just going off of what I know. But I need to
Yeah.
be more educated as they take the lead.
Yeah, J5 has not been around as long as some of these players, and as it has Papa, but like I said, they've played in these tournaments, and they've made an impact already, and here they are getting off to that early start and getting a goal, and yeah, we'll see how Aki and DeLong try to answer. As Aki has a nice individual effort right there. Nothing to show for it in the long run, but to keep the pressure going.
Do you think J5 is one of those accounts shared with a girlfriend or wife? I've seen that actually happen quite a lot, where the couples will play together and they'll have one account that they share between them.
I can neither confirm nor deny. J5. We're asking the hard questions here. Let us know. As DeLong is going to tie this one up at 3:13 left.
What a great pop. Very hard to read. Almost did. Almost slowed it down, but there was nobody on that side of the field.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Precision is just always fun to play with.
Yeah. He's got a very particular style. Very easy to read as a teammate because you know what he's going to be doing. Same thing for DeLong. There's a lot of these players that you're like, okay, in the back of my mind when I was casting him on Monday, I was like, okay, the ball's up, DeLong's going to be there. Sure enough, he'd show up. He's just very good teammate, so. Both of them. Oh, faked out his teammate. Right back to the middle.
Rocky. Is that controlled? Oh, and misses that boost.
Ooh. Somehow, I swear he went through it.
Well, that puts a lot of pressure on DeLong. He doesn't come through, but luckily Papa misses it as well, as that was going to be an open net. Aki took a big gamble. Did not work out for him, but luckily they were not punished. But it has changed the pressure right now in this 2-1 game as we just passed halftime. We'll stick around with this game 1. We'll jump back for game 2 on the upper side of the bracket. And if we happen to go to game 3, we will check those out as well. But DeLong pops off a shot. Papa with a big save right there to keep this game at a 1-goal deficit for him.
I think I just find watching Rocket League a lot more fun, especially when it's people you know, than playing sometimes. That's gonna be tough to read. Backwards could get beat. Yep. That kind of challenge there, when you turn your back on, you're better off to try and back up here or do a backflip to get a 50 when you're going towards your own net. Unfortunately, it's not enough to stop that ball because you're both going in the same direction, so that just kind of gets dunked in right behind him, even though he gets the initial save.
Ooh.
Game's all tied.
Yeah, all tied up. I was just say, what a... I've just been so enthralled with this game. It's just kind of... DeLong, oh, he's going to put that one in a dangerous spot for them. It looks like his Pawpaw gets a touch. Dylan tries to get a bump. This is trouble.
Oh, going low.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he missed one touch. That would have been a heck of a play.
Got a big boost steal right there. That's going to put them at a disadvantage.
50.
They come in. J5 unable to get it in as Aki stands tall. But the pressure is huge right now. Another boost steal from Pawpaw. Oh, no.
Oh, no. He's going to have to cut real hard. It's going to be very difficult. We'll get the demo on one of them. Just Pawpaw just bouncing off him like a Goomba. This is going to be tough. DeLong pops it high. That's going to sink for Aki off the crossbar. Oh, Pawpaw had a squishy and bounced out of it. I'm very surprised at what I saw.
Oh, 2-2 game. 37 seconds left. I mean, each team having bouts of pressure and possession, just nothing to show for it. As J5 takes control right there. I like that touch, but DeLong, you know he's going to come for you.
Good first and second moves by both teams, just missing that final effort to go in the goal. Here's another opportunity, going to be a really tough angle. Oh, DeLong cuts him off with no power, though.
Oh, man, there was a double commit that, I mean, I thought it was going to be an open net. DeLong unable to get it.
Might play for OT. This is a really tough one. Good control. Just let it fall down. No, he wants to keep it up.
I mean, why not?
He has an opportunity here. Nope, falls down. Once again, OT. Very first game we watched of round 1. Or, well, round 2. Open net. Can he pop it up? Likes to keep it close. J5. Ooh, a little bit of a mistouch there. Gets bumped off. If this is in the middle for D-Long to snipe it would... Pawpaw not expecting the loss of control there. One little mistouch. And Aki, that patented bump that you called out.
Yeah, I mean, oh no. I did it again.
Back to the same match.
Man, I'm the worst.
Well, just for radiation, this is who wins. Game 1.
That's right. Game 1 in the books. And now... Alright, we're finally going to get to see Notzilla and crushing hips.
Oh my.
Oh man.
This might be the team. I thought so. If they 2-0'd Red Ark's team, it made me think that they are going to be very difficult to deal with. Bert and Baron just winning the best of 3 series. Having a hard time right now. Nodzilla has an opportunity. Bert bumps him off though. I think this is more of a kind of get some momentum going into game 2, figure out what you need to do. Didn't like that turn by Baron, gets the corner boost, but kind of, well, ends up getting back to it anyway, so maybe it was, but fine. Ooh, crushing. Yeah. Great adjustment.
Oh yeah, just elevates really quickly right there. Puts it in the back of the net. 7-2.
Bert with a nice power shot, turned away though. Crushing, cool, calm, collected. Ooh, what a great play by Baron, going underneath the challenge.
Oh, they might get one. Just gonna let it hit the ground, and Nodzilla and crushing hips.
With authority.
I mean, I saw a little bit of the stats when we were passing through, and they
Oh
are,
my goodness, 13 shots.
they filled up the stat sheet. And don't get me wrong, like, I mean, there's 7 shots that came out for Bird Street and Baron.
Crush and Nod, both D2. Yeah, they are both up there.
I just say they can't be. They better not be D3. Come on. Someone's lying.
I think the cutoff for in Lost Champs for Tier 7 is like Champ 1, Div 1 or something just there.
Let's see here. But yeah, we're gonna check out game 2.
Oh, wait, not me. My bad. Sorry.
Well, listen, we're all good. We vibing.
Bert is calling it now. Things are about to change. He's motivated. Motivated Bert can do whatever he puts his mind to.
That's true.
This is a man who won his first SRSC major championship playing on a Switch with no ball cam.
And is the only one that I know that has a neck tattoo of the SRSC logo.
Yeah, he goes hard. Hard not to root for him. I'm pretty sure he just had his first kid and he named him Saint Whipple.
You know what? I wrote about that. And we appreciate that, Bert. Baron, ooh, that's a nice touch by Baron.
It's an
Really
open.
needed to make it.
Ooh, good defense there. Low boost from Nodzilla on the other half.
I'll tell you, the one thing I mean, we didn't get to see a whole lot there, but you see that Bert right there. You know you're waiting for Baron to get back, but once you start getting stagnant in this game,
Yeah.
you leave yourself open to so much. Like, yeah, you're in net and it's defensive, and you're going to need to do it from time to time. But if you lose that momentum, you have to burn so much boost to get up to speed. And I'll tell you something that it seems that Crushing Hips and Godzilla are doing is that they're always moving. That's why they seem to be playing a little bit faster than Baron and Bert at this point. But we're all square, 0-0 in game number 2, 3:30 left. Well, almost 3:30.
You just don't want to park in the middle of that net either, because you have the left and the right to defend, and you can only face one direction. It's not like, you know, a human goalie who can just leap off of either leg. The car only goes in one direction, so you want to pick a post depending on where the aggression's coming from, front or back. Try never to play mid.
Ooh, nice save by Godzilla. Yeah, it was just an awkward touch, but not only was the save good, but just the position he was able to put it in allows them to
good
reset.
control going for the flick. A little too fast.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He rotated to the wrong side. Luckily, they're not going to get punished for it.
Actually bumped him back into a challenge, so it worked out. Oh, that needed to be on net. Bert could hit this, though, with power. Looks like he's low on boost. The management right now not going super well. Double commit, though. Kuxer? Nope. Waits for it to bounce up. I always go for Kuxers in that opportunity.
Yeah, why not?
It's like
For
the perfect
clips,
angle. Ooh.
For the clips.
It's just right there behind the halfway point. Turn your car and just, you know, front flip into it, and that thing sails. Even if you don't get a goal off of it, it still goes down the field like crazy. It's one of my favorite moves to do. Oh, it's open. Who's there? Godzilla.
What a touch. This touch from Crushing
When you put the
Hips.
ball in dangerous places, dangerous things happen.
He knows he's going to be the next to it.
Yeah.
He's able to get Bert to commit to it, and he knows all he's got to do is just beat him. Not put
That's
a shot
what you
on
gotta
it,
learn.
Just hit the wall and beat your man.
It's very hard for people because, you know, it's always the thrill of scoring in anything you do. You know, you want to be the best scorer. You want to be the LeBron James, the Messi. They're not known for defense. They're good players, so it's very hard to be in that mindset of don't shoot, just pass. And those types of mindsets will win games.
And also, you see Thunderpants. He put the ball in dangerous places. Dangerous things happen. That was a prime example right there. Yeah, but to put the ball in a dangerous place, you got to beat your man.
Also good rotation, though, because in twos, sometimes that means you're both pretty close to the net, which can be, you know, scary if you don't hit that. So having Godzilla be in a position where he could score, pretty good. Oh, Crushing Hips, good adjustment there.
I will give the hats off to Bert and Baron. They seem to have played a little bit better than the little bit we saw last game. A little bit more in control. It's like, it almost seems like, if I was to guess how that game went, is they got down, they gave up some quick goals, and then it just kind of fell apart from there. Much more team oriented in this one, but they're still going to need to find a goal.
Yeah, and the only goal against them up until the only goal against them wasn't even a mistake. It was just a really good play that they happened to get beat on. So can't really blame them for that goal either. 1-0, but they're gonna need something here. They've had some opportunities. Got to turn on the aggression here. Losing 2-0 doesn't mean anything. Fair enough. Not this close. Yep. Bert, just hang out, wait for the thing. Good idea. No boost though. That's gonna ice this one, I think. But he had to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you're down that much, but that's a one where you just have to do it. You have to make that attempt. If you don't think you're going to be able to get back, 'cause you don't know if he's going to put a laser beam on or put the shot that he did. So you have to go for it. So they're going to have to find two really quick, otherwise, Godzilla.
Looks like a little lucky for Dustin that he was knocked out, because it looks like his match is starting in 15 minutes here, and I don't think we would have finished the finals before that happened. So glad we didn't have to do that.
Well, GG's to Nodzilla Crushing Hips. Take this one into that game number 2. Very, very close.
Good adjustment there from Bert and Baron.
But you still see, like, it was still a lot of pressure.
Hot diggity dog.
Gave up one to a really good play,
This
and then the
place
second
is
one was just
magnificent.
had to be aggressive and force it. So can't, good old, pretty much 1-0 there.
All right. Oh, I've just joined the same one, I think.
Oh!
Yep.
3 for 3, Saint.
Wait, what?
This time I actually
boot
typed it
goofing.
in.
Oh!
Oh, I just got booted out of Rocket League
Wait,
this
what?
time.
Dylan Lady 9 just subscribed.
What is happening? I'm reloading.
Okay.
First you were kicked out, then me.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. All right. So I think that
Oh, it's over. Is that a
think I'm-
2-0 as well?
I think our grand final is set, and you guys are.
All right, I'm back on. Oh, Dylan's. Are we going to the finals now? Looks like they closed that one out.
Yeah, you go ahead and make that lobby, and we'll join on you guys as we hit our grand final.
That's crazy. Only one game in the first round going to 2-0.
Oh, wait, let me
The rest
make
of
sure.
them-
They might not have any. All right. You silly goose, Nodzilla.
But yeah, only one of the 4 games in round 1 was a 2-0. The rest of them going to game 3. But here in round 2, both games finished 2-0. The finals are going to be sweaty.
I'm just waiting on them to make the lobby.
Oh, they just asked if we were doing it.
Well, I can. Sure. Let's see. Champions Field. Mutator. Oh, he said he's got it.
Okay.
There we are.
I'm excited. This is going
Dylan,
to be
Thank you for
crazy.
the Twitch Prime. 17 months. I appreciate it very much. As we get into this grand final, our final series of the evening. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We know you have a lot of choices in what to do with your extracurricular activities and your extra time, and we appreciate you. Just, even if you're just lurking, making a couple clicks and bringing us in.
Crushing Hips and Nodzilla, who have been on fire, winning both their matchups in 2 games. Not a game 3 for them so far, taking out one of the heavy favorites, I thought, with Red Ark's team. And now we got D-Long, who's just on fire all the time. Played in that 3s match earlier in the night for Lost Champs, continuing his winning ways with Aki. I don't know. I don't know who to pick. They are both on fire and ready to go.
Victory screech!
Oh, hey, Baron, thank you for the 400 biddies.
Only Rocky Cheer. X400.
400 bits. Get the info to
D-Long
D-Long.
might not have- Yeah.
Oh, he hadn't had to make a lobby.
Whopper, Whopper, Whopper,
Dylan.
Whopper.
You need to learn. Alright, give me a second.
Actually had BK for dinner.
Gotta send it to D-Long. Always someone. Just when everything... Where is he?
When are we gonna make the 2-year badges?
There you go.
That's nasty.
I sent it to him personally. That's right, they better be. Guys, grand final action. Crushing Hits and Nodzilla taking on Aki and D-Long should be an entertaining final for sure. If you were to tell me that both those semifinals would be 2-0 sweeps, that I figured out of the... I just... No way. Out of the 3 possible outcomes with that, I did not think that any of those... Or that was going to be the least likely. And it happened. But here we are.
I mean,
guys. Go ahead and join up. Grand final action. Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes that happens. You get the harder matchups round 1. It's not like we're vetting and there's any like odds of what team's going to beat once. Sometimes you have the what could be finals matchups in a different setting early on.
Oh,
that's just going to be a kickoff goal. Oh, I thought he had that save.
I think that the post...
He tried to pinch it out. I just didn't get it. Yeah. Oh, it bounced before he got there.
That's what I thought. I was like, I think the post did him in. I think that he would have saved it.
Unfortunately, he had that read perfectly, and the post decided to do something different. Not in Crushing. I don't know if they've been behind tonight, but they've won all their matches in 2 games. Down early. Oh, that's a great hit.
Oh! Shot.
Ah, he had it read perfectly, but the placement was even better.
I mean, what a night for D-Long if they are able to pull off this.
Oh,
plays on the
he made.
Team SRSE cast and lows, and then starts off strong in this grand final, keeping that momentum going.
I think Aki wanted to go, or not Aki, Nodzilla wanted to go up the wall there instead of aerialing it. I think that would have bought him the extra half second he needed. They're pouring it on right now.
I will tell you what, I don't think that Nodzilla and Crushing have seen a team that is going to be as physical. As Aki just got a small piece of Nodzilla that opened up that shooting lane.
Whew.
And it is a quick 3-0 in this one.
Yeah, the only team to win both their games in 2 games. Suddenly down 3-0 in the first 40 seconds. Almost more. They need to start getting it going. This is an opportunity. Nodzilla to see how that flip. No, just a little too long. Aki, wow. I don't know how intentional that was, but a great hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they both went up. Oh,
Dylan.
Oh, but the bounce.
Oh,
unfortunate bounce.
He almost sneaks this one in.
Yeah, but look at off the post and goes up. I don't think I've seen that. That's crazy.
That exact same spot got them earlier, and it is just, you know, at this point, if you're Crushing and Nodzilla, you just kind of be like, hey, settle in, and be like, hey, we're down. Let's just take it slow, get our rotation back, get our comms back, and let's just see if we can chip away at it. There's still plenty of time left in this one. There's no need to go into super panic mode or anything. Just one goal at a time. Don't have to get it all back at once. But if you're D-Long and Aki, you keep that pressure going. They clearly are bothered by it, and now Crushing is going to impose some physicality of his own, and they have a chance right there. D-Long able to get back in time.
You know, we have a little blurb called, I think, is this goal regulation size, said by yours truly. And usually it means because you're missing an open net, but in this case, I think they are wondering because it's hit that post perfectly twice, and in a bigger or smaller goal, that wouldn't have happened. 2 unfortunate goals for them. This game could be a lot more manageable. Aki deletes any pressure.
Yeah, the pressure of that first minute. I mean, I think it's just one of those things that we said. It's like the team gets bamboozled, like early on, and it kind of it throws the whole pace and tone of the game off. And right now, that's exactly what's going on. Is that they just kind of.
Well, here you go too. We were talking about how Nodzilla and Crushing Hamps both, decently high diamond players, and they are getting blanked right now by D-Long and Aki. I don't know Aki's rank. I know D-Long is up there as well, but this is just a clinic right now.
Well, I mean, it really shows you. I mean, in this tournament for sure, it is a lot of people that are in very, very close proximity, ranked-wise. I mean, there's a lot of teams that you could run into in a random ranked match if they've been.
Godzilla has an opportunity.
Hey, there's the positivity you need.
I mean, they scored 5 in 2.5. You've got 1. Certainly possible. Very high trek, but get that momentum. I mean, you're only game 1 here, so plenty of time to really figure out the strategy here. Question is, what is that strategy? Was that just a double commit by a team that felt pretty good about their lead? Are they going to continue to do that, or is that just a one-time thing? We'll find out, as that's just going to be on net. What an angle.
D-Long.
Oof.
I mean, he's feeling it tonight. Oh,
rotation.
I don't know what's wrong with my mic.
You sound good to me, but we're in a different
yeah.
thing.
Are you talking about NPR voice? We are watching the grand final right now, and it's Godzilla clearing it to the side. I don't know if y'all can hear that because of having audio issues. I'll try to figure that out by the next time. But right now, I'll tell you what, you're Godzilla and crushing heads. You just forget about this game right now. Be like, we got to put this behind us. Concentrate on the last minute and a half. Figure out what it is you need to do or you want to work on, and
Ooh, good pressure there. Godzilla pressuring Aki with the demo. Aki had to turn away from it, put him in an awkward position where he was stagnant. Good pressure there. The thing that I'm seeing winning this game right now for D-Long and Aki, though, is we're going back to rotation. When one moves forward, the other moves back. Rinse, repeat. Look at that, double commit there. Aki's all alone at the net. If he just turns to pop this on, not quite what he wanted, but having a lot of open net opportunities. Now crushing hips, 1v2, has to kind of awkwardly touch this. Aki's there for the read and the pass. See what I mean? Just too strong.
They're getting a little bit awkward right now. I mean, and you're kind of pushing up a little bit, and that tends to happen in a game that's, I mean, quite frankly, a blowout. And these are the things that you need to be like, okay, going into game 2, we can't do this. We're gonna get punished. We've got to figure it out. Like, hey, you get that nice 50 right there, and
that's
there's Godzilla
good,
right there to clean it up. But then they both get
turned in,
right there.
Exactly.
So the comms, it seems like, it just are not there, and sometimes you kind of tighten.
Great pass there, though.
You get you clam up a little bit once things start going your way, and they haven't been on this side of the coin this entire tournament.
Yeah, they haven't had to really worry about the rotation, but I think that's really what it is that Aki and D-Long, they've got it mastered and considering that pressure, but when crushing hips goes, now Godzilla is kind of back, waiting, trying to figure out what to do, wins that particular challenge, but there's been a lot of 1v2s situations against crushing and Godzilla, and that's just unfortunately not going to win you the game.
Oh, definitely not against this team that is so bump and demo happy. They're going to send that guy after you. Whoever that person, you get a 2v1, you beat that first man, guess what's happening? Bumps and demos. We'll see what happens here in game 2, but that was a very dominant performance by D-Long and Aki, and really D-Long came out and he was just looked incredible.
I honestly think, that might be the solution for Nod and Crushing, is they're playing pretty close, and if that benefits style of playing close to each other, you're gonna have to have that first person, if they're off the ball, go for bumps. I think that's gonna throw D-Long and Aki off. I think in that particular style they're playing, or they have to spread out. They're gonna have to figure out which one is going to be beneficial to them, because playing the exact same way, where they're very close to each other but not really changing what's happening in front of them, we'll see what happens. Mistake, opportunity to capitalize, crushing hips, not getting quite enough on it. Oh, Nod, can he touch it? Great recovery from Aki.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be it, and I think it's so huge if they would have been able to score the first goal for momentum and for their confidence. I mean, because I think that your confidence gets shaken a little bit after a game like that. But
Thrumming, yeah.
we'll see how they rebound right there. But getting a quick goal can definitely put a lot of those nerves to rest.
They got to watch that first man challenge, because in threes, you're kind of safe to do that because the rotation is so long. But as first man, you're also third man, which I know kind of makes a little weird statement there, but you have to be able to make sure that if you miss or something happens, you get back. And right there, Crushing Hips doing the best he can, but Nodzilla's already committed on that challenge, kind of dumping it away. Now he's too far away. So you got to be careful as first man. Make sure you win it to a position that is not beneficial to the other team.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where you see Nodzilla right there. He kind of panicked and tried to get a big hit away. That one, you know what I'd like to have seen is, you know that they're coming down on you. Just get the 50.
There's no blues on this half.
Make it manageable for your teammate. Uh-oh, a little bit of a double commit right there. D-Long. Oh, almost saved it, but a huge double commit there. And
yeah.
They get punished for it. They bumped each other. All Dylan has to do is put this on target, and he does. Two goals. Dylan and Aki really doing it right now.
Oh, is that an opportunity? Oh, double commit. Where is Nodzilla? He's not even on the half. That was his opportunity on an open net. They're playing too passive, being behind.
Yeah, double commit right there.
Crushing Hips 1v1 to try to go to flick a little too fast.
Almost got the bump there.
They're too far apart right now. They were playing too close in the first half. Now they're playing too far. It's a balance here, but when Crushing or Nodzilla gets, beats the one person, the second person needs to be there. Now there's nobody near net. Crushing Hips gets deleted. Nodzilla does get that rotation, but
look at that. Every time that they get out of rotation, there's a bump, there's a demo, there's something that trying to make the other team uncomfortable and very predictable. And it's worked out so far. I mean, we're at halftime right now, game number 2, and if the score, what a dunk by Nodzilla, and that is just what they needed. Cuts the lead in half. What a way to start the second half.
Crushing got that bump on Aki, pushing him out of the way, which just led a 1v1 opportunity where if he got beat, Crushing Hips was 1v1 with the defenseman. So that's what you want. You want to put your team into favorable positions, not 2v1s. It worked out for them. However, this is going to go the opposite direction. Panicking, but he does get to there, so good job on that.
Oh, nice touch, but Dylan.
Oh, but he flicked it out in the middle. Oh,
dangerous place. That is one where either, I think it was Crushing on the back. He's either got to be ready to attack that immediately.
Problem with that is Nodzilla missed, so I think he should have rotated out, let Crushing go, which is what Crushing thought was going to happen. So as he moved, Nodzilla stayed with it, ended up flicking out, and Crushing was trying to get back into position. Was not ready for that in the middle.
Yeah, you can just tell it's kind of one of those no man land positions when you're at second man right there. It's like I'm not far enough back to really get a great save, but I'm not close enough to really challenge. And
yeah,
it happens sometimes. But there's
oh,
some bumps
Dylan
coming up
sniping
there.
That.
But unfortunately, the pass didn't. Like Crushing is doing some harassment, but there's Dylan. Just there. It's like the goal's open. I'm just going to drive it in.
Yeah.
And
very accurate shooter, so he was shooting that all day from back there. It's a good opportunity. It's a little ahead of you. Just got to kind of go for the 50 here. Crushing is there. Oh my god, Aki. That's ridiculous.
ooh,
pretty much an open net, and he saves it with a pre-jump read. That's insane. Nodzilla needs to be there for that. Crushing still kind of left behind. Ooh, this is going to be another goal opportunity. They have to be aggressive, but they're not
Yeah.
doing it in the right style.
You know, they're I just say you start getting the rotations bad, and you know, once you start getting behind, that's when all the kind of fundamentals kind of start going out the window a little bit, and when they really need to be the best. And you know, they hadn't seen a team that is as aggressive as Aki and Dylan, and they are really just complementing each other very, very well. They're in sync. They've got good rotation.
The one time though that they did the kind of game plan that is suggested with Crushing getting that bump on Aki is the one they scored, and they really should have tried to stick to that type of game plan all game here, but just weren't able to get it going here this one. Maybe they can get a goal or two here, make it look, you know, a little bit better. They hadn't even lost the game until this series, but it's just getting poured on right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that Dylan and Aki are just playing at a different speed. They're boost starving. They're picking up. They're doing all the right things. They're stealing boosts when they can. They're getting bumps.
Well, that's the difference sometimes right now, is that you have two similarly skilled teams. The difference maker in this is the efficiency. Efficiency on the rotation, efficiency on boost, and efficiency on the shots. And all of those leading to Aki and Dylan, who were just being more efficient with the ball all around, giving them the series win.
Oh no! I thought they were going to get a consolation goal for the end. Right
Oh,
there, but
I did
they
too.
thwarted each other. And GG's, congratulations to Aki and D-Long. They are your Wednesday night Diamond 2 and Under Tournament winners. They are the recipients of 1,000 Rocket League credits. And guys, that means we're at giveaway time. That means one of you all have a chance to win a giveaway. I'll give y'all, what do you say, a couple more seconds? About 15 seconds. I'll let Metal Atlas tell everyone where you can find him and get him for casting, things of that nature, while I get this contest a-rocking.
Well, we got some more Lost Chance matches all this week. We've got KRS and his teammate tomorrow 8 o'clock, casted by someone I'm not familiar with, but the link is in the Lost chat on Discord, where you'll find a lot of the links. At 9 o'clock.